Hello guys and welcome back to another Seasoning Saturdays. So guys, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and Boxing Day. Let me first say that. Um, Mine was great. Can't complain, can't complain. And as you guys know, the turkey that we seasoned last week on last week's Seasoning Saturday, it went so well. Like seriously, in chef's kisses, it came out so very well. So I can't complain about that. And also I have a leftover turkey that I'm going to be using to make a soup. So a nice turkey and vegetable soup. So our Seasoning Saturday for today, that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be cutting up some vegetables. So I'm going to cut up some vegetable for my coleslaw because I'm going to have coleslaw with my Sunday dinner. So I have vegetable for that. So I'm going to be doing that first. And then I also have vegetable that I will be putting into the leftover turkey and vegetable soup. So these are the vegetables that I will be using in the leftover, for the leftover turkey. And I'm going to use that to make a soup, okay? So here I have some cassava, potato, carrots, and I'm going to be doing the usual onion and scallion, pepper, garlic, and also some celery, and also some pak choy, or bok choy as some people will call it. So that's what I'm going to be cutting up today. So for today's Seasoning Saturday, I will just be cutting up some vegetable for you guys. So let me show you guys the turkey that I have left over because most of it is gone. So whatever is left, I just want to use it into making a soup. Okay? So I will be chopping this up and using it to make some soup. So that's what the turkey leftover bits is looking like from last week. But I'm telling you guys, the way how I seasoned it last week, if you do your turkey like that, trust me, you're going to love it. Because I'm telling you, the flavor from the bacon. So it was a bacon wrapped turkey for those who might not have tuned into the live last week. So it was a bacon wrapped turkey and it was baked to perfection. As I said before, it was awesome, like completely awesome. It wasn't too dry. It was nice and juicy. The flavor from the bacon was on the turkey. You could actually taste it on the turkey. So that made it really good. And as I said before, you guys, make sure you use a flavor injector to use the juices from the turkey. Pump that back into the turkey, like the breast and the leg and the thigh. And then you'll get that real nice, flavorful taste even down into the breast of the turkey. Okay, so it was really good. And the stuffing that I have left over, it's here. So I'm going to also put this in the soup as well, so you guys can see. So as I say, as I always tell you guys, nothing now waste, nothing now dash way. So we're going to use this and make a turkey and vegetable soup later for dinner, okay? So, but first I'm going to start off with chopping up my cabbage, carrot, and sweet pepper to do some coleslaw, because for tomorrow's dinner, I'm gonna have coleslaw, right? With whatever else I'm gonna eat. So yeah, so for those who are just tuning in, as I said before, you guys, the turkey went absolutely, it was so great, so great. The turkey that we seasoned for Christmas dinner on last week's live, that was really good. And as I said, this is what is left over. And I'm going to use this to make some soup. Okay, I'm going to use all the turkey bits and leftover pieces to make some soup. But first, I'm going to be cutting up some coleslaw for tomorrow's dinner. Then after that, I'm gonna move on to cutting up the vegetable for the soup for later. Okay, so let's start off with our cabbage, carrot, and sweet pepper. Hope you guys can see me here. So I'm just cutting up. Some people use a shredder. I find that sometimes when I use the shredder, it doesn't give me a nice, clean cut. Especially if you have the cabbage kind of hanging off like this. Sometimes the shredder will just tear off that big piece, and I don't like when that happens. So most time I prefer to go in with the knife where I have more control. So as I said before, you guys, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and Boxing Day. I did. I sure did have a wonderful Christmas with my family. And I also want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I've gotten some new subscribers. I just want to thank you guys. And also, guys, please don't forget to hit the like button so that YouTube will send out this live to more people, so then I can increase my subscriber count. I'm almost there, you guys. I'm almost there. So I just want to thank you guys for, you know, subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. So with my coleslaw, all I had add to it is some sugar and apple cider vinegar. I keep it simple. So thank you guys for tuning into the live this morning. Seasoning Saturdays. Okay. So any questions? Hi guys. Hello Henry. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. So I think this much for my coleslaw is good. Okay, so I'm gonna do the sweet pepper. I'm gonna cut out the seeds. One sec. Okay. So for my sweet pepper, and I prefer to use the green sweet pepper because it helps to give it a little bit more, you know, dimension, like with the color scheme, with the carrot and the cabbage. Green sweet pepper helps to just elevate the look and the taste. Okay. Do a little bit more. Yeah, about this much. And I've already washed and scraped my carrot. So I'm just going to be using this side to kind of give it a nice shredded texture. Thank you for tuning into the live, everyone. So this is the texture you want. Okay? Nothing too fancy. And for this much cabbage, you just need about 1 carrot. Okay, so that's a good amount of carrot there, as is. So this is a quick, easy, and simple way just to do your coleslaw. Okay, you guys? Okay, so got my Tupperware container. So I'm just gonna be putting this in. So as I said, this coleslaw is for tomorrow, for Sunday. And then after this, we're gonna move on to the veggies that we're gonna use in the turkey and vegetable soup. Okay, and then to this, guys, I'm just gonna add some apple cider vinegar and some granulated sugar, okay, to the coleslaw. So just regular apple cider vinegar. And for this much coleslaw, about 3 to 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, depending on how tangy you like it. I like just to have a nice little balance with it. Not too tangy or too sweet. So as you go along, you test the flavor. Always check your flavor, you guys. So just about 3 tablespoons. 2 to 3 tablespoons. Nothing too fancy. All right, then you just cover your Tupperware container. Kind of shake it from side to side to incorporate everything nicely. Okay, get a fork. So I always go in and test mine to make sure it's the right balance that I want. So this is what my coleslaw is looking like, you guys. As I said, this is for tomorrow's dinner. So it's sweet pepper, carrots, and cabbage. Excellent. This is good. So as I said before, for this much cabbage, carrot, and sweet pepper, you just add 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and any apple cider vinegar of your choice, and some granulated sugar, 2 to 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 to 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So this is good. This is done. I'm going to put this in the fridge. Then I'm going to move on to the vegetables that I will be cutting up for my leftover turkey and vegetable soup that I'm going to make today. So I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to put this in the fridge. One sec, you guys. Just going to rinse off my board. Let me first wipe off the counter. Clean it up a bit. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to our vegetable. For the leftover turkey. And as I said, for anyone just coming in, the turkey was great, and this is what's left over from our last week's seasoning Saturdays. Turkey, and also stuffing from last week's bacon wrapped turkey. So, but I'm telling you guys, I'm not a big fan of turkey all that much, but I'm telling you, when you wrap it with the bacon, it makes a big difference in the taste. Makes a big difference in the taste. And if you guys season it the way how I showed you last week, with all of the garlic butter, the dry rub seasoning, and all of that good stuff, that's gonna make a big difference. And also the green seasoning marinade, I also included that in it, and I'm telling you guys, it made such a big difference in the taste of the turkey. Trust me, try it. Hi guys. Yeah, hi, they go for. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yes, so first I started off prepping my coleslaw. So for those just coming in, someone asked what we're doing. So with my coleslaw, I did my cabbage, carrot, sweet pepper, did the coleslaw, apple cider vinegar, sugar, granulated sugar, mix that up, toss it up, put that in the fridge. So next I'm gonna move on to the soup that I'm gonna make today. But for the soup for today, I'm gonna be using the leftover turkey bits from my Christmas dinner. Remember last week, you guys, we did the bacon wrapped turkey. So I'm gonna be using whatever is left over along with a couple of ground provision and vegetable to make a vegetable and turkey soup for today's dinner. Okay, so I have, for my vegetable, I have my sweet potato, carrots, cassava, celery, and also some bok choy. Bok choy for some people, depending on where you're from, you pronounce it bok choy. We in Jamaica, we say pop choy or pop chow. Okay, some scallion, some thyme, some garlic and onion. Okay, so I'm gonna be incorporating all this with my turkey, and also we can't forget the dumpling. I'm gonna be also making some dumpling for the soup too as well. In my family, the boys love dumpling. Like, soup is not soup unless it have dumpling in there. So I have to make some dumpling. So all of that plus dumpling with the leftover turkey bits, and that's what I'm gonna use to make a soup for today. But on this live this morning, in order not to make it not too long, I'm just gonna be chopping up the vegetables with you guys, okay? So that's what we're doing today. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the celery. I'm just gonna chop it up, put all of my vegetable in a bowl. Grab a bowl real quick so I can put those veggies in. I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers and my old subscribers that have subscribed to my channel so far. Please, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button so that YouTube can push out this live to other people that might be interested. Thank you guys so much for the new and existing subscribers. Okay, so in with the celery. So has any of you guys ever tried the bacon wrapped turkey before? Like, has anyone ever done their turkey that way before? I'm curious to know. So if you guys haven't tried it that way, try it that way. It's gonna be a big difference in the taste of the turkey. So this is cassava, you guys. We Jamaicans love our soup with a lot of ground provision in there and dumpling. Our soups are more filling than anything else. It's not light or a broth like I know some people and some stores just do like a light broth when it comes down to, and they call that a soup. But we like when our soup has a lot of ground provision in it. It makes it more filling. Any questions, you guys? I know sometimes up here, like some people will call different ground provision stuff different names depending on the store that you go to. Like some store you go in, they'll say this is a cassava. Other stores you go to here, they'll call it dasheen. And some stores, I think the dasheen and the taro is actually the same thing. But some, depending on which part of the world you're from, where in Jamaica we will call it the dasheen. I think in Southeast Asia they call it taro. So it all depends. Sometimes you just have to go into the store and know what you're looking for and know what it should look like. Because I'm telling you, sometimes you go in and they just list the things at different names. And you go back and you're trying to find it and it's under a different name. I don't know why. But, yeah. But it's like that. You just have to know what you're looking for. So this is my, this to me look more like dasheen than it does look like cassava. Okay, just gonna move this off the board, out of the way. Then I'm gonna go in with do the potatoes, and then cut up my herbs. So all these I've already washed them. But then once I'm done cutting them up, I'm gonna give them a final rinse, you know, before I start cooking with them. Yeah, guys, so how was everyone's Christmas and Boxing Day? And depending on where you're watching me from, do you guys typically get Boxing Day off? Okay. Move this out the way. Gonna rinse off the board. So I'm gonna be doing the the herbs. Okay. So guys, because this is going into the soup, you just chop it up. Nothing too serious. Okay. And I do some onions. So for my soup, I like to put a lot of onion and garlic in it. And scallion and thyme. And sometimes a little bit of rosemary as well. And pepper, hot pepper. Okay. Okay, guys. So for my thyme, I'm not gonna cut it up. I'm just gonna put it like this in the soup pot. So I won't be chopping this up. So I'm just gonna place it there with my hot pepper. I'm not gonna burst it just yet. Actually, you know what? I might just cut off a half to put in the pot. So just a half. And then I'll gauge the taste before I put some more. Okay? And as usual, the garlic stuff. So I'm gonna just crush the garlic. If you don't have a garlic crusher, you can just chop it finely to put in your soup. But I find that garlic doesn't boil out too much in the soup. So if you're a person that don't like to taste any chunks of garlic in your food, it's best to use the crusher. But other than that, even in a soup and you're boiling it for a long period of time, it doesn't get mashed out easily. So to each his own, you choose. But yeah, I like to use the crusher so I get all the flavor and then I don't have big chunks of garlic in the soup. But as I said, if you don't have a garlic crusher, you can just mince it finely, put in the soup. That works perfectly. Okay? And because it's the winter time, having a lot of these natural herbs in your food and your soup is very beneficial. Okay? Very, very beneficial. For especially during cold and flu season. So you just want to scrape out, get everything out. Okay. So that's my herb. Let me get a container for So all my ground provision in there. Then I'm gonna be moving all my herbs and spice. And so to this turkey and vegetable soup, I'm going to be adding some pak choy as well. Bok choy for other people who might pronounce it that way. So I'm going to put some of that in my soup. This is what it looks like. I find these are really nice in soups. So I'm just going to cut up some of this. Okay. And then I'm going to cut up, leave some also to do some steamed veggies for tomorrow. Or maybe on Monday as well. So, yeah. I like pak choy. It's really good. So I'm just going to do enough. Some for the soup and some for steaming as well. Yes, guys. So how is everybody doing? I hope everyone is healthy and well. So I just have a few more. Actually, just one more to go. Any questions? Thank you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that, you guys. I really do appreciate the support. As I said, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. So far, I've gotten some new subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate that so much. Your support means a lot to me. Yes, guys, I think we're all done here. So thank you guys for hanging out with me on another live, another Seasoning Saturday live. Thank you so much. So as I said, I have my pop chow or bok choy, pop chow. You know what I'm talking about. This, some is gonna go into the soup. I have my herbs and spices that will also be used for the soup. And my ground provision, you guys. Gonna use that in the soup. And the meat for the soup, as I said, you guys, is the leftover turkey. The leftover turkey from the bacon wrap turkey that we did for our Seasoning Saturdays live last week. For those that are just coming in, the turkey was a hit. Chef's kisses. Awesome. So for the soup, I'm also going to be using some of the stuffing in it. And the leftover turkey. So we just have turkey bits left over, and I'm going to use it in the soup as well. So yeah, you guys, this is what I have to work with, you know. As we always say, for Tony and make fashion, and nothing now waste, nothing now dash way. So yes, guys, that's what I'm working with for today. That's what I'm going to use to make my soup, my Saturday soup for today. And also before this, I did some coleslaw as well. So cabbage, carrot, sweet pepper, apple cider vinegar, and a little sugar. Okay, so that's what I did earlier before I started cutting up the vegetables for the soup that I'm gonna make later. If I can video the soup, if I can do a video for the soup, I'm gonna do that and post it, hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that, because the video for the turkey, I did a quick video for the turkey just to show you guys what I was doing with it, because you guys were here last week for the seasoning. So I did a short video, so I'm just gonna edit that and put it up and let you see, you know, how I basted, how I made sure that to use the flavor injector to make sure to get all that juice and flavor into the turkey breast as well when I was baking it. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a quick, it's gonna be a quick video. It's not gonna be anything long, because the seasoning process was already done from last week, right? So hopefully I can do a quick video just to show you guys that process, what I did. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today again. I really do appreciate it. And as I said, I'm gonna try and do a video with the soup for you guys so you guys can see what I do with all these vegetables and herbs and ground provision that I'm cutting up here with you guys. Any question? Oh, love greens in soup. Yes, yes, yes. For real. Maroon. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? I just started doing that a couple of years ago. For some reason, like, you know, I would have like the vegetable, and I said, let me try it and see. And honestly, I love the flavor and the taste and the texture and the depth that it gives to the soup. You know what I mean? So for real, yeah, try, guys, try greens in soup, and especially the pop choy. Try it in the soup. It's gonna be a really good, different taste, but something that's really new and different, but in a good way. You know what I mean? So yeah, greens in soup, for real, for real. It's really, really good. For real, Maroon. I love it too. So that's why I'm incorporating this, because I had the pop chow in the fridge. I'm like, might as well. I used it up. Use some in the soup and use some for steaming, you know, at a different time. But yeah, for real. It's amazing. You never know what you like until you actually try it, you know. So that was the thing for me with the greens in the soup. I tried it and I loved it, and I'm like, yeah, this is something whenever I have greens, I definitely try to incorporate it into the soup. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, guys. So anyways, I won't keep you guys any longer. I'm gonna try to get started with the soup before it gets too late, because I have an engagement later to attend. So I want to do the soup as early as possible so I can be out of here by at least 6 o'clock. All right, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And as I said before, your support really means a lot to me. So I really do love and appreciate that. Okay. Anyways, until next time, until our next seasoning Saturdays, take care of yourself. Happy holidays. You know, I hope everyone gets an opportunity to spend time with their loved ones, you know, just hanging out, having food, family, and fun. That's what this season is all about, especially for me, you know what I mean? Just hanging out with family, having great meals together, and just having a really good fun time together. So I hope everyone has, you know, a great holiday. And my next seasoning Saturday is gonna be after the New Year's. So God willing, until that time, I hope everyone has a great and safe New Year. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys, hopefully, God willing, in the new year. And enjoy your New Year's. Thank you. Have a safe one. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.